gospel artists, sharing testimony, faith, and the meaning behind the music they create. These are the stories behind the praise.
Well, hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to WOVE Inspiration's Purpose Behind the Praise, where you get to hear the story behind the music. I am your host, Althea Richardson, and today it is definitely a blessing and honor to have these two special guests on my show today. I have Abundance of Life, Abundance of Love.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. See, I knew I was going to mess this up.
That's fine, 'cause I did that yesterday.
Well, people make mistakes, but you know what? This is Abundance of Love, and I have Bobby and Alice.
April.
Lord, I am so messed up.
Okay.
It's
It's okay.
I already know how I am. That's
It's
okay.
Friday. It's okay.
Friday and we chilling. So I have April
Yes.
and Bobby Nicholson on today, and we've been conversating back and forth, Bobby and I, and it's I've been really excited about having this interview, you guys. So thank you so much for being on Purpose Behind the Praise.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
thank
We're
you.
excited as
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you for having us
All
on.
right. So for our viewing audience that does not know anything about you, and I don't know why they wouldn't, tell the audience about yourselves and how you guys got started in the gospel industry.
Okay. Like I said, we are Abundance of Love. We are a husband and wife singer-songwriter duo. And how this God Chose Me movement came along is I originally was doing songwriting for some gospel artists. One of them is Alexia Curry, in which I wrote "The Road to Redemption" for her. So I've been writing on projects for some time now, and I had this concept and I had this song idea. God chose me. I let April listen to it, and she loved it. She was like, "I love it," but at that time it wasn't finished. It was just like a first verse or something like that, just the chorus, and I was just trying to just piece it together. So I'm like, okay, so that was like encouragement. She encouraged me anytime. She give me some positive feedback. I'm like, okay, I got to go do it. So I finished it, and I let her listen to the finished product, and she, seemed to be blown away by it. So then I was like, okay, well, what do you think about us recording it? And she was like, she was nervous. She was nervous, but I said, let's do it. Let's pray about it. Let's work on it. Because I knew I know she's an amazing singer. She can sing. She's done stage plays, and I know she can sing, and she has that God-given talent. So I was like, I know we could do this, and we did it. We went to the studio. We had a couple of sessions, vocal sessions in the studio, and you guys got the finished product, and ever since then we've been on a roll, and it's been amazing to see how God has taken this from just a small idea to where we're on today with you, Miss Althea, doing the interview.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going so fast because we literally recorded this Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started Easter weekend.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah,
I didn't know that. Holy
yeah. We
cow.
started this. We recorded Good Friday. We recorded. I think it was Good Friday when we recorded, and since Good Friday till now, the amount of love and amount of blessings we've been receiving, we would never have thought it would have been like this.
No.
Never.
Why do you think that it seems like it was an appointed time for
Yes.
this song to come out? Why do you think that is? Because I'm looking at social media, and of course I follow you guys, and I've got the music on the radio station, and you are absolutely right. Y'all blew up for real, for real. Oh my God.
Yeah,
And
it happened fast. It happened so fast.
I feel like the climate needs positivity right now.
Yeah.
We have so much going on, so much turmoil, so much divisiveness, and we are just almost desperate for something positive that we can. And we've always talked about trying to give back to the community, trying to like brainstorm and trying to figure out what we can do to give back, what we can do to
help.
reach out to our youth, because they are the ones that I really feel like needed the most.
Yes.
So it's right on time right
Yes.
now,
Yes.
and that's our goal.
So I'm going to be playing the song later. I got questions. First of all, how did you guys come up with the name Abundance of Love?
You want to answer that? You answer that.
Because that's what we want to. That's what we represent with ourselves. You know, our anniversary is this weekend, actually, coming up on the 15th. We've been married for 2 years, and we love each other, and that's what we exemplify. That's what other people see when they're around us. They feel the love, but I think that's what represents us the most.
Yes.
Okay. So give me a backstory on how you guys met.
We went to high school together.
Okay.
We walked the halls of high school all let's see, how many years? Can't remember.
3 or 4 years.
Anyway, he graduated before I did, but we knew of each other but never spoke to each other. That was kind of crazy, but anyway, he was, doing his own thing. I was doing my own thing. So we always knew of each other, and we became friends on Facebook, and we, just kept up with each other like everybody does, looking at the stories, looking at posts and all of this other stuff. And, fast forward, what'd you do?
I reached out to April just to check on her, see how she was doing. And we were sending messages back and forth. And eventually we decided to go out on a date. And once we went out on the date, I think the sparks just flew. It was more comfortable because, like she said, we knew of each other. We never spoke, but it felt comfortable because it wasn't like a stranger. It wasn't like being on a first date with somebody you never seen, never knew. We have family that's friends with each other. We have, we got same mutual friends. So we had a little bit of connection, but just her and I had never talked, had never had a one-on-one conversation or anything. So once we went out on the date, we've been pretty much inseparable. That was 4 years ago.
I was on cloud 9 and have been ever since. He's an amazing man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's an amazing wife.
That's beautiful. That really is, and it definitely complements the name of your duo.
Thank you.
Abundance of Love, for real. So talk to me about, as far as, okay, with your relationship, did both of you guys attend church, or what was it like before y'all even met?
Oh, yes. We're both from East Texas, so we had our own church homes in East Texas. So where did you go, babe?
I went to Progressive Baptist Church, where I served as a choir member in the youth choir and the adult choir, junior deacon. My mother had me in the church choir in the 5th grade, 6th grade, early, going to choir rehearsals, Sunday school. That was our life before she passed with sickle cell. So that was my foundation, which where I first started loving music. So that was pretty much instilled in me early.
And my grandfather was a minister. So, of course, I grew up in the church. The late Reverend Cleo Kirkland. He was a minister at New Holland Baptist Church in Tyler, Texas. And then from there, we ended up becoming members at Pleasant Hill Baptist Church.
Okay. Okay. And with your relationship, was it I mean, I know that there were sparks and everything at first. As you guys are now on this journey in music and everything and doing music together, is it consistent, or are there any types of like disagreements when you guys are like collaborating on music and everything? Because you've been in the industry, Bobby,
Mhm.
for a long
Right,
time, and
right.
she's had a different environment of
Mhm.
music, although she's been in music. But
Mhm.
have there been any like, man, look, that don't even sound right. Or you know, or why are you
Yeah,
writing that? Or that don't make
Yeah.
no sense. I mean, those types of things because
yeah.
you have that in different groups
It is.
anyway.
It
So
is.
have you guys ever had that situation?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, we have.
He'll send over ideas, and I'll tell him,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't like that beat, or
Yes.
not
Yes.
necessarily lyrics. Like his lyrics are usually always on point. His writing skills are amazing. It's
Mhm.
mostly
The
this
music
beat, the
selection.
music selection.
Yeah, music selection. And also the promotion, marketing of breaking the record. You know,
okay.
I've had to break records before working with other projects, and this is her first go with it. And so I think a lot of the terminology and a lot of the understanding of how it is to deal with radio personalities, or program directors and event coordinators and all these type of things that you have to always go against. This is her first go, and so she's having a time, understanding what's going on, and I really feel like she's really trying to understand what we're doing. Meaning, I remind her on a daily basis, like, do you realize what type of blessing we have on our lap? Like, we working, but people are listening.
Yeah,
And if God keep opening these doors and we keep working and allowing ourselves to be in the space that He wants us to be in, it's no telling what door will open next. And when that door opens, we need to be ready. And I
yeah,
think he's still trying to catch up to that, the
yeah.
mentality of understanding, like, we're just one door away to going higher, and so,
Right, right, right.
yeah, so it's just trying to grasp that concept of how this industry works.
Yeah, I totally get it, sister.
Mhm.
I understand. I promise you, I do. Because being on the other side of that as a radio station, new radio station owner,
Mhm.
and everything, the communication with certain artists sometimes, or different promoters that are
Mhm.
trying to promote their music and everything, it can be like, I don't know where you going with this, but okay, I'll flow with you
Yeah.
on that certain thing. But
Mhm.
I totally understand. But as God continues to elevate you guys, I believe that God will also provide the necessary tools and understanding
Yes.
on what it really looks like going forward. Because
Mhm.
again, I'm seeing you guys on the Facebook and social media, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, that's KTSU. Hold on
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
huge. That's
Yeah.
really big. And
Yeah.
then you guys have your first show,
Mhm.
and I'm dating it. It's tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
It's tomorrow. So how does it
It,
feel to even be elevated so quickly?
how does it feel?
And do you feel at times that it's overwhelming to you?
yes, it's overwhelming, and it's kind of scary
Mhm.
because everything is
Mhm.
happening so fast. It's like, oh my god, like we recorded the song, and yeah, we expected a little bit of feedback, but like the doors have, like I said before, the doors have been opening up effortlessly. Like
Mhm.
we're not having to beat down doors,
Mhm.
and it's
Mhm.
it's like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
And every day we're getting a new door opening up, like almost every day, sometimes multiple times a day.
Mhm.
It's like, wow, oh my god, what, Oh my
Yeah.
God. So anyway, it's a an array of emotions. It's scary, it's exciting, it's fun,
Mhm.
and it can be overwhelming. Like we got to do this over here. Now we got to do this, and now we got to do this.
Right, right.
Yeah. So I'm excited
Yeah,
about
once
the performances though. Like
Yes.
this is really something that I've always wanted to do. I love live bands. I've always wanted to perform with a live band. So I feel like we're gonna get that opportunity here pretty soon. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yes.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play the song because with everything that you guys are experiencing now, the title of the song is appropriate. It makes sense.
Yes,
Yes.
Definitely
it
does.
does.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play the song and you guys stay tuned. Here we go.
Here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
Get out my bed, I get on my feet, I lift up my head. God chose me, 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 God chose me. What? God chose me. I get out my bed, get on my feet, I lift up my head. God chose me, 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 God chose me. What? God chose me. Yeah. First, let me say to the Almighty, thank you for all that you do. Woke up with power in both legs. Now I am able to move. Know what some haters don't like me. I'ma still love you the same. This Holy Ghost feels so exciting. I can just call out his name. Remember them days when no lights on? Mama was struggling bad. Now when I'm home, I hear echoes. He brought us through all of that. Conviction, conviction, conviction. The Lord got me on a prescription. Only God knows. I'm thankful I'm chose. Yeah. Get on my head. I get on my feet. Get on my feet. I lift up my head. God chose me. 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 What? God chose me. I get out my bed. Get on my feet. Get on my feet. I lift up my head. God chose me. 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 Yeah.
Now let me say to the Most High, you show me in every way. You keep me covered on both sides, fight for me every day. Seemed like it wasn't that long ago, I was so down on my luck. You gave me a shoulder to lean on, told me to never give up. Remember those days with no lights on, mama was struggling bad. Now in my home I get echoes, he brought us through all of that. Conviction, 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 the Lord got me on a prescription. Only God knows, I'm thankful I'm chosen.
Get out my bed.
Oh,
I get on my feet.
I get on my feet.
I lift up my head.
Yeah.
God chose me. 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 What? God chose me. I get out my bed. Why do it? Get on my feet. I get on my feet. I lift up my head. God chose me. 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 What? God chose me. Chose me.
I wish that I could come there and see that live because the instruments are just like, oh
I
my
know it's the instrumentation.
live.
Yes.
Whoo, man, look.
Listen, I told him, I said, this song has so much energy, but when you do it live, oh my gosh.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's gonna be off the chain for real.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome,
Oh my
awesome.
God. So who is playing the instruments or how did you put all this
So
together, Bobby?
So this is engineer generated. We do have a classmate of ours that sent in some lead guitar on it as well to help put in that. But the engineer, that's a engineer generated track. So that's
Wow.
whenever we get a band behind us or with us to work with us, whenever we start doing like live shows like that,
Amazing, man.
it's
Mhm.
gonna be amazing.
It gives you chills. It gives you goosebumps.
Hmm.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I totally agree. What's the backstory on the song "God Chose Me"?
For me, it was just basically dealing with all the trials and tribulations that God has been able to pull me on the other side of is what resonated with me when I heard the music. And it really stemmed from my mother, being born with sickle cell anemia. And once she was pregnant with me, she was told, that either I wouldn't survive or she wouldn't survive or neither or both of us, wouldn't survive. And so for her
Wow.
to take that chance as a young woman to give birth and believe in God and have enough faith to go through with the birth, and we both survived.
Survived.
That was just a blessing.
That's amazing.
And so I lost her at 17, at the age of 17, my senior year in high school, from sickle cell anemia. But we shared, 17 years of just, love. Like I said, she founded God in my life. She was a big, praying woman and just full of love. And that's what I remember of her and have, to just keep in memory, is just to keep
Yeah.
that alive, keep that, praying and just being faithful, because she was sick, and everything for her was faith based. Everything
Yeah.
for her was faith based, based on doctors telling her from a child that she wouldn't make it, and she wouldn't, she may not live to see this. And so I couldn't
Wow.
imagine living my life like that. And so that's pretty much where this song came from. It's just, God chose me to survive and to live and to just go through the trials and tribulations. And one thing I do know is, God will bring you to a point to where you have to depend on him. And when
Amen.
you get to those type of situations to where you have really mentally, emotionally, psychologically, you're drained, and all you have is prayer, and all you have is
Mm,
faith, and you make it through,
Mm-hmm.
that's that alone is enough. So that's where this song resonated from.
yeah, yeah. What
Mhm.
does that mean to you, April, as well?
Um, it means I've been through a lot of struggles, even as a child. And, I always tell Bobby that even as a child, I recognized my strength as a child, and to overcome some of the things that I went through. So I feel
Mhm.
like, um, we go through things, we go through tests, and when we make it to the other side, that's our testimony. And I feel like God chooses us sometimes to go through those things because he knows our strength. He knows that we can endure it because he created us.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so he knows that he knows you're good for it. He knows that you're gonna go through this, but you're gonna come out on the other side smelling like a rose.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, he chooses us to go through things
Mhm.
purposely.
And the song is like an anthem.
Yes.
It's a major anthem, and I say that because I'm telling you, I
Mhm.
like this song
Yeah.
because it speaks volumes even in my own personal life.
Mm-hmm,
Right.
mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you,
Right.
this song is played often on
Yeah.
the radio station and everything, and
Mhm.
it is so important that people do understand that even though they may be going through some things right now, there is a purpose and plan for their life, and
That's
they
right.
have been chosen
That's
That's
true.
right.
do
That's true.
whatever it is that they've been called to do.
Yep.
There are questions sometimes people have in their thought process as far as while they're going through this journey and
Mhm.
everything, whether it's going through starting a business or going back to school or just questioning their whole life
Yeah.
anyway.
Mhm.
Yes.
But they
Yeah.
have to believe God chose them, and this song is absolutely appropriate for them. So what encouraging words can you add to the fact that they have been chosen, that God has specifically chosen them for such a time as this?
I would say, keep pushing through, keep moving forward, keep encouraging yourself. Continue to do the work.
Mhm.
Because nothing comes easy. So you're
No.
gonna have to work through it. You're gonna have to fight through it. You're gonna have to cry through it.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to. Sometimes we fall down,
Yeah, that's true.
but we get up. So sometimes you're gonna fall, but you have to have the faith in knowing that you're gonna get back up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sometimes we could hit the lowest points in our life, but you have to know, when you hit bottom, there's nowhere to go but up.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Absolutely.
I believe the same thing. I believe that, keeping the faith, praying, talking to God, understanding that, you can't, like you said earlier, you can't focus on all the things that's going on around you all the time. You can't focus on what other people are doing, how things are going in other people's lives, because everybody has a journey. It's
Yeah,
just
that part.
important, it's important that you ask to hear God's voice. You have to
Mhm.
ask to be able to hear it and hear it with clear understanding, and put yourself in a position to receive it. Put yourself in
That
a position
part.
to
Yeah.
receive it. Some things that we have to go through, we don't choose to go through those things, but God has already, put us in that play for. That's the play that He has. So we have to go through with it, and some of us are uncomfortable, but you have to understand that being uncomfortable is a part of the plan.
It's necessary.
And it's
Yeah.
a necessary part of the plan. And as
Yeah.
long as you're faithful, and as long as you understand and you believe and you trust, everything else will work out.
Yeah. And one of the things that on an interview that I heard earlier in the week, that I heard you guys talking about, was the fact that you help complement her and she helps complement you, and
Yeah.
that keeps both of you grounded,
Yes.
being able to do what you're doing, specifically when it comes to now all of these doors that are opening for you guys. It can be easy to get caught up
Yes.
in
Yeah.
there, and it's
Yeah.
unfortunate that there are people, once they get to a certain level in the industry, that they get caught up and they forget where they came from.
That's
But
true.
you
That's true.
guys hold each other
So,
accountable, and
yeah.
it's a beautiful thing to see that. And so again, it complements the name of your group,
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Abundance. Yes, it complements it very well. So what's next for you guys? As if y'all weren't busy enough, but what what's next for you guys? Any new music coming out? Because I really want y'all to send me some more.
Yes, yes, yes. We have, so in that process, I wrote, probably what, 10 to
Yep.
15 songs. And
He has a whole album. I just
Okay.
he has a whole album
yeah,
in
God
his
bless.
arsenal.
It's like, God put that on my heart, and so we've already pretty much selected our next song. We both agreed on it, so we look forward to recording it soon. And I told April, we're gonna continue to work that God chose me, but we also going to have a few more songs in our stable ready, just in case we need to show some majors that we're ready, and that we're not just working on one song and things like that. We do have some more shows that we're looking at. We have a show July the 12th with Antoine Hilton, his Yes tour. So we're going to be on that show. And we also will be in Dallas sometime in December. I got to get the date on that one. We look forward to going to the Spin Awards this year.
Nice.
I've been talking to a lot of radio heads and some program directors and some radio personalities. Like, hey, like that's a place I think you guys need to come. I spoke with one of the ladies that's on the International Summit in Dallas. I know
Yes,
you told me about it, but I spoke
yes,
with her. What, Miss Thompson or Miss Thomas or something?
yes.
I spoke with her
Hmm.
this week. I spoke with her this week, and she was like, same thing. I think they have a showcase.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a showcase. So
So I hope to see you guys there
yeah,
because
yeah, that would, yeah. So if we
Would be
make that
nice.
decision,
that
I
would
know
be
it's
awesome.
like October the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, I think it is.
Yes.
So we're just looking to grow, learn, just build relationships. We do have music, and I told April, in my opinion, the music is there for us. I want us to also be able to embed ourselves in this movement and be able to connect with people. That's what we both talk about doing more than just recording the music. We want to create relationships. We want to be able to establish ourselves as, a movement and connect with the people.
Right, right.
Mhm.
That's really the most important part
Yes.
of everything that we're doing is connecting with other people,
Mhm.
networking with other people,
Right.
building relationships is
Yes.
really important
Okay.
for us to be able to do what really God has called us to do, which is
Right.
to share the gospel, to share
Right.
the word of God.
Yeah.
And if by any means necessary, whether it's through music or just having a simple conversation with
That's
them.
true.
Either way,
That's true.
that's the thing that we're supposed to be doing. So, it is a blessing that I've been able to connect with you guys, and
Oh, yes, a
Thank
blessing
you.
I
for us
really
too.
hope
Thank
I
Yes,
you.
hope
thank
to be
you.
able to meet you guys
Oh yeah.
in
Oh yeah.
Dallas. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That would be something.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's
So,
what we're
how
looking
can
for.
people get in contact with you? How can people reach you? Where's your music being streamed? All of the things.
We are streamed on pretty much all of the platforms. We have Tidal, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify. The most of all the streaming sites have God Chose Me. Our IG is Abundance of Love underscore 1980. That's our IG. Our TikTok is the same thing, Abundance of Love 1980, and our Facebook is Abundance of Love. So pretty much everything Abundance of Love. If you type it in your search bar, we should come up on your screen.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this song, stream it,
Oh, yeah.
download it,
Please
whatever it
download it,
is that
stream
you
it,
do,
share it. But you
stream it,
stream it as a
share it.
It's that, like
ringtone.
you said, the anthem.
Yeah,
It's
it's the
God's
anthem.
anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely an anthem for a
Hmm.
lot of people. Well, you guys, this has been an amazing conversation. I am truly blessed to have been able to meet you guys
Oh,
on
yeah.
the
Thank
Thank
screen
you.
and
you.
look forward to meeting you guys face to face. You
Yeah.
guys are going to be there in Dallas in October.
Hmm.
Thank you so much for taking time out to be on Purpose Behind the Praise. Do you guys have any last words for our viewing and listening audience?
We just look forward to continuously growing our fan base and fellowshipping with people. Like I said, we're open. People can DM us, ask questions, talk
Hmm.
to us. We're really down to earth people. We haven't, let anything change our mindsets about who we are. We are very familiar with where we come from and who we are. So don't hesitate to reach out to us if you want to collaborate with us. If just looking to just talk, work, whatever it is, we just reach out because we're open.
Yes, we
And
are.
we also have something for you because I was telling April, I said, Miss Althea has our song spinning, so we got you
Oh,
a God bracelet that I handmade these, and so
okay.
Glory to God.
yeah, it has God
Oh,
on it.
those are beautiful. Thank you
Yeah.
so
So
much.
we're going to get your information to a PO box or something, and we can ship
Send
these
it
to
to
you,
you.
send it to you because we really appreciate you for what you're doing in gospel
Yeah.
music and what you're doing for Abundance of Love. We appreciate
And
that.
these were made with love
Yeah. Yes.
from abundance of love.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. When in doing this, it is a ministry for me, and my whole goal is always to get the music out and to help gospel artists, specifically indie artists,
Yeah.
because I know the struggle. I
Yeah.
know what it looks like to try to get music and stuff out there and get connected with the people that can make it happen. So I will do whatever I can to
Okay.
get
Thank you
abundance
so
of
much.
love out there.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
We
Thank you.
definitely appreciate it.
Hmm.
Absolutely. So, do you have any last words for our audience, or uh,
Yeah.
uh, is this it?
No, just thank you. We are just very appreciative, and we want to thank you for your listening ear. We want to thank you for taking a chance with even just listening to us, giving us a chance. I just want to thank you for that, and we have more to come. So keep
Looking
listening.
forward to it.
Stay
Yes,
tuned.
ma'am.
Hmm.
I'm absolutely looking forward to it. Well, again, it has been a blessing and honor to have you guys on Purpose Behind the Praise. Thank you so much for being on here and taking time out of your schedule to be on
Thank
here.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
God bless.
God bless you.
Bye.
God
Thank
bless
you for listening to Purpose Behind the Praise with Althea. Connect with us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at WOVE Inspiration. And visit woveinspiration.com for more music and words of encouragement. Remember, every song has a story, and every praise has purpose. Be blessed.